Welcome. 2 weeks ago, I showed you this amaryllis, White Christmas amaryllis. It was in bloom. 2 of its flowers were open and 2 were still in buds. And right now, I cannot say that this flower is still open because it's almost gone, it's fading. And it's the one that is the most fresh of all 4, because there were 4 flowers pointing to 4 directions. And then when I was showing it to you, I also showed you 2 pots with 2 other amaryllises, and one of them was this one. And when I was showing it to you, this bud was already developed. The bud of this flower was already developed, and there was another one that was before, but because the flower fell, I had to cut it down because the flower was badly damaged, and fortunately there was another bud that just developed, just opened. But look, this one is so tall and it's standing straight on its own, and this one is a little bit shorter, quite a lot shorter. Look at that. And it cannot stand on its own. I had to support it, and here it is. Very nice pink flower. Very nice pink flower. What's interesting about it is that the flower that fell, that I had to cut down, had 5 flowers at the top of the stem, and this one has also 5. Well, right now it has 3, but it will have 5 flowers here because there are 2 that are still in buds. I hope you can see them. Can you see them? They are right here. So there will be 2 more flowers pointing to 5 directions. All 5 flowers will be pointing to 5 directions. There will be 5 flowers altogether, which is quite unusual. I thought that the other stem was an odd stem with 5 buds, but this one has 5 as well, so it seems that it is something natural to this plant, or maybe to this variety. The variety is called Bolero. And here I have another amaryllis, which I will show you when it blooms. It was leaning towards the window, and then I switched the direction, so it's leaning to the other direction. It is a very different amaryllis. The bulb was much smaller, and the stem is much thinner, and on the tag the flower was red, but with very, very narrow petals. So it will be a very interesting variety. I have never seen it in bloom, and I am very curious, and I'm looking forward to it opening its flower. I also have some amaryllises in my basement, still hibernating, still in dormancy, and I will take them out very soon. And I'm curious whether they survived, because it was very, very cold outside, and I kept them in a room that is not heated. This room is called the cold cellar, and there is no heating there, and probably the temperatures were below freezing there for at least a night. So I will see whether the bulbs that I kept there survived or not. I hope some of them at least did. We'll see. I also had another flower, another amaryllis, the red lion, which I think is the most popular of all, and I think the nicest one. A very deep red amaryllis. Nothing fancy about it, but very elegant and very beautiful. And it didn't open its flowers yet, but I gave it away as a Christmas present to someone because I thought it would be a nice present. Okay, so this is it. These are my amaryllises. I am very fond of them. They provide me with so much pleasure. It's so nice to be able to see them grow, and they grow so fast. And then the thrill the following year, whether they will be blooming or not. I really like them, and I hope you like them too. Have an amazing afternoon.